Virgo, hello. This is going to be a full moon in Scorpio reading for the full moon eclipse taking place. This is just some general advice and um, things you can do in order to get through this full moon phase, okay? So this full moon it's full moon, so for the general energy of the full moon, we have that we need to surrender to the divine. Okay, full moon is a great time to release and forgive. It's also a full moon eclipse, which is telling us that there's a major turning point and conclusions are within reach. You know, when there's a conclusion, that starts a new beginning, because life is all about cycles. There's going to be some tension probably with this full moon in Scorpio, in your family or relationships or partnerships, workplace, anywhere with those that you're around a lot. Um, there's probably going to be some tension in there. So just remember to breathe through the tension. And what I want you all to do for this full moon is to get out a few sheets of paper. It's time to release negativity. So it's time to forgive and release. So I want you to write down at least three people, places, things, whatever that you want to forgive. And then I also want you to write down a list of everything that you want to release, any negative, toxic energy in your life. I want you to write it all down. And then I want you to create a fire safe area, whether it be a burning pit outside, a burning bowl, or something in your kitchen sink, anything so that you can burn what you want to forgive and release. You're going to burn it and you're going to let the universe take care of the rest, okay? Then I want you to follow up with a gratitude list. Write down everything that you're grateful for. It can be small things, grateful for your hands, your hair, your limbs, grateful for water and electricity. It could be bigger things. You could also write down that you're grateful for things that you're manifesting because the quickest way for something to come to you is to act like you already have it. Okay? Another thing I like to recommend for full moons is to um, release any emotions that you need to. In other words, have a good cry. Okay, Virgo, it's okay to cry sometimes, and the full moon is an excellent time to do so, um, because it's a good time to release, and it's a good time to forgive yourself or others, okay? First card you got for this reading is the Lizard, which is regeneration. Like I said, there's conclusions are within reach, and with conclusion comes a new beginning. So with the regeneration card, you have, as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak, and you are the master of regeneration. All right, Virgo, that's a beautiful way to start the reading. Yeah, just remember that you're in a transformation stage. This full moon in Scorpio is going to bring a lot of our shadow side out. And like I said, also lots of tensions within relationships. If not, great. But if with this full moon, it might do that to some of your relationships, okay? But just remember that you're in a transformation phase, that there's a new beginning around the corner, okay? You just have to breathe through the tension, release the negativity, and let the universe do the rest. Be open to receive. Okay, we got attention, and it came out with the dark side on the top, which tells me that in surrendering to the divine, you need to definitely it's going to shine some light on your shadow side, on shadow aspects of your personality, and you're going to have to work through them. Okay, you're going to have to breathe through it, meditate, journal it, and then release it. So this full moon is going to bring to attention what it is that you need to um, release and surrender. Okay. Next, we have synchronicity. Okay. And that came out with the conclusions are within reach. So definitely be on the lookout for synchronicities in your life, numbers, um, different things that you may be seeing a lot of. You might be seeing a lot of big white circles indicating like full moon energy. Remembering to surrender to the divine because you're in a transformation. There's conclusions coming, and you need to be on the lookout for the synchronicities that are guiding you and showing you exactly what you need to see or do. What else? All right. Breathe through the tension, and we got mind. Okay? Mind. So, you might be overthinking, you might be um, causing yourself some inner turmoil, inner tension. I said there's going to be a lot of tension in relationships. It could just be within yourself too. Doesn't always have to be on the outer aspect of things. But with your mind card coming out, it seems like maybe you've been overthinking or over obsessing on something, and the universe is trying to let you know that you need to just breathe through that tension and release it, okay? It's time to release this negativity. And then you had the shadow card come out, okay? And that really goes in with the fact that this is a full moon in Scorpio and a full moon eclipse, okay? So you're gonna have to do some shadow work. That goes back with this attention card. That's this full moon in Scorpio is really gonna shine a light on areas that you need to work on and that you need to release within yourself, okay? Next, I'm going to draw from this Mystic Oracle deck. It's more of like a special message from the universe. What do we have for Virgo, please? Special message for Virgo for the full moon in Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So, Virgo, you got the Universal Mother card, and that's also the number 18, which breaks down to the number 9. That might have some significance to you. But let's see. Universal Mother kind of goes in with the earthy aspect of your sign as well. The Universal Mother is the divine feminine energy that runs through and around planet Earth. It does not matter whether you are male or female. You can always embody her nurturing, kind, gentle, playful, and warm energy, which makes you feel cherished and connected. The Universal Mother brings balance to a world that has been tilted to favor the male-dominated energies of power, control, and profit. While you do need to appreciate masculine qualities such as confidence and independence, the new world requires a more feminine focus. Overlooked qualities once thought to be negative and weak, such as tenderness, understanding, and sensitivity, are becoming increasingly important. The Universal Mother teaches you to trust your intuition and shows you how to be kinder to and less judgmental of others. The Universal Mother card is a reminder that your loving energy helps the people in your life feel treasured and valued. It is an affirmation that your sweet nature is much appreciated, even though it might not feel like it sometimes. Your presence encourages people to feel happy and lighthearted and ensures they don't take life too seriously. By accepting and expressing your softer, more feminine side, you bring compassion, empathy, and sweetness to a world that sorely needs it. All right, Virgo, so that's a beautiful message here, and it really is telling you, bring attention to some of these shadow aspects, the overthinking, overanalyzing, spiraling into the darkness that this full moon might be bringing out in you. Watch for the synchronicities, because those are the light, and they're going to lead you and show you the clarity that you need and guide you where you need to go and what you need to do. The recommended action based on this Universal Mother card for the full moon in Scorpio: if you have been feeling unloved or underappreciated, ask the Universal Mother to give you support and encouragement. Feel her gentle power refresh your spirits. Repeat this affirmation: I am safe, I am cherished, I am loved. All right, might want to write that down. I am safe, I am cherished, I am loved. Okay? All right, moving right on. I'm going to my tarot questions deck. So this is a tarot deck with questions on it, and I like doing these for these type of readings just so that you can write down and journal and kind of reflect on some things that the universe is telling you to reflect on. So we have surrender to the divine and attention. What message do you have here for Virgo, please? Thank you. We have Page of Swords, air energy. What situation in your life requires analysis and research? So, surrender to the divine and attention, and then we have Page of Swords. What situation in your life requires analysis and research? So you might get a synchronistic message tonight, or in the next few days of something that might require more analysis on your part, and maybe something that you need to release or give more attention to. Second, for conclusions are within reach and synchronicity, we've got Eight of Pentacles. That is Virgo energy. Okay, so this is a synchronicity here. Virgo reading, Virgo card. We have what areas of your life requires you to create. So it may not be something to physically create, but it also could be that. But there's something due to this conclusion that's coming, there's a new start that is going to be beginning, and it's going to it's asking you what areas of your life require you to create. So think about that, and that might be a synchronicity in showing you exactly what it is that you should be doing, okay? Breathe through the tension and mind for Virgo. Breathe through the tension. Thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles that came out first. What situation in your life needs balance? So there might be a situation with some tension that you're overanalyzing or overthinking, and you need to bring more balance into, okay? And then we had the High Priestess, which is the number 2. What is your intuition trying to tell you? So this is really telling me, like, get out of your head. Don't be so much in your mind and in your head about things. Listen to your intuition. Meditate. Breathe through the tension. Try to understand what it's teaching you or what the universe is trying to tell you. Lastly, ooh, beautiful. It's time to release negativity. You got the King of Swords. What situation in your life is calling you to have logic and clarity? What situation in your life is calling you to have logic and clarity? Okay, Virgo? The answer to that is gonna really bring in something good into your life. You got the Sun card. That's a Leo card. You might have Leo in your chart. What situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? All right, so what situation is calling you to have logic and clarity, and what is bringing you warmth and happiness? Those are some things to think about, okay? And all right, we're going to close out with a message from the Angels of Abundance. I usually choose 2 from this deck. Let's see what we have here for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. All right, first we have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help. Perhaps you may want to ask for some sort of synchronicity to help you see what you need to see. It doesn't matter how you ask for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. All right, and let's close it out for Leo. Message of abundance from the message from the angels of abundance for the Scorpio full moon or Virgo. We got, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms and receive to be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Beautiful, Virgo. I love that. All right, so remember to journal and write down people that you want to forgive, write down emotions and toxic and negative things in your life that you want to release. Burn it, write a gratitude list, have a good cry if you need to, and set your intentions for what you're trying to manifest and work through in your life, because you are going to be successful, but there are some things that you need to work through first. And of course, always pay attention to the synchronicities. All right, Virgo. Hope this message resonated with you, and I will see you next week. Bye.